Good evening, Gabriel. How are you doing? Got it.
Good evening. I'm good.
Nice. So we are on YouTube now. Let me just confirm. Yeah. So, are you following the study? Someone here is your first time on TNT. Not necessarily with me. Let me know. Another Gabriel. Oh, oh, I think he's the same guy. Oh yeah. So I think everybody knows TNT, but I will repeat for someone new on YouTube who can watch us. So Talk and Talk, it is a conversation platform for all levels. So it doesn't matter if you are beginner, intermediate, or advanced. So you are feel free to train your English. So it's not a class. We are not here to teach you. However, you're gonna learn new things, but it's not a regular class. So no one here are gonna correct you. So this is our philosophy, for be confident, to train your English. Don't worry about your mistakes, and be respectful with each other. We're gonna split you in a small group. And if you want to make some regular class without on YouTube, you can make add our pro plan, and then you can make some individual class or in group. So that's it, guys. Let's start. The subject today will be about stress, because this month we are discuss not only in TNT, but I think in another environment like work, about the mental health, and I think stress are correlate with this. So let me send here the questions for us. A second. Okay, and then I'm gonna split you guys. Let me just create two. Great. That. Okay. So guys, 10 minutes before, I'll bring you back, okay? Open all rooms. See you later, alligator. Let me just introduce. So there we go. Okay, now you can start. Oh, only guys here. Okay, so let's start with short introduction, or feel free to introduction. You don't worry about the time. I want to listen, Thiago. Can you start? Tell me where you're from. Feel free to.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, Charles, I guess. My name is Thiago, and I live in Pará State, in a city called Altamira. It is far from our main city, Belém. I am 36 years old. I am a professor here at the university, and I am married. I have no children, and I have 2 dogs. I guess that's it.
So nice. I have a friend from Belém. I think Belém is Pará, right?
Yes, you are right.
So, nice. Which subjects do you teach?
How to kill bad plants with management.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. So thank you for introducing yourself. Welcome. And
thank you.
Let me see. Gabriel Brass. It's your turn.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. So my name is Gabriel. I am 29 years old. I have been working in the technology field. Uh, at, at, sorry. I have 10 years in this area. Okay. So about
Where are you from?
I live in São Paulo. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that just this.
Okay. Okay, nice. By the way, I'm from São Paulo also. Actually, Osasco, a close city, you know. I don't know, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So welcome. And Charles, are you in a bus?
Yes, man. I'm on bus. On bus. Oh, in bus. I guess I can use in because I can walk into the
Okay.
bus. That's it.
I think
I'm
so.
a learner. Yes. Yeah. My name is Charles Lopes, 42 years old, married, two gorgeous doctors, called Laura and Luisa. I was born in Brasília, capital of Brazil, but nowadays I live in Calgary, Canada. And yes, it's a little bit about me.
What time?
Outgoing guy, and I enjoy stay around TNT for talk a lot and doing a lot of mistakes. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have your presence here with us. And what time it is now in
It's
Canada?
for
Oh, nice. Yeah. So, okay, here is 7:10. I think it's 3 hours ahead. So, Bruno Passos, it's your turn.
Hello guys, good evening. My name is Bruno, 32 years old, living in Serra Espírito Santo. As Gabriel Brass, I work with IT, doing a career exchange. I worked with network for 10 years. Now I'm studying and looking for a job in developing field. More specified in front end. That's it. I live with my parents and my brother. My girlfriend is almost asleep here. I have a dog. His name is Perigo, but he's sweet. And that's it.
Nice, good introduction. It's a good area. I have a lot of friends who works with this. By the way, I have one friend of mine. He works for a company from New York. So, but he lives in Brazil. It is a good area. Increasing, has a lot of opportunities. So
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, high respect.
Yeah, the goal is that to work remotely for companies in USA or Europe.
Yeah, a lot of parts from the different countries.
Yes.
Very good. So for the last, Gabriel, how can you pronounce your second name? Higer. I don't know.
Higer.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gabriel. I'm 35 years old. I'm married. I have a daughter. I came from Ribeirão Preto, São Paulo, but I live in Canada, in Quebec, since 2014. And I love Espírito Santo. It's the last beach I visited. It's better than beaches in São Paulo. And about the same price. And yes, I love Calgary too. It's my next home next year.
So
it's
nice.
it's the better city for Canada for me. The better province, Alberta. The small tax and small state. Just free free market. Alberta is good, and a lot of gas and oil.
Nice.
I'm data scientist too. I'm a mathematician. I work with data from food tech companies, menu items, and what the dish, the most sold dish in the United States. What the what restaurants sold wine, Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot. I work with data food.
Very good, Gabriel.
Yes.
Do you
Make
speak?
me hungry, but
I see. Just curious, do you speak French also?
yes,
Nice. Just because I think Quebec has another part of from Canada. The population speak French, right? I forgot.
yes. Quebec, it's the only province that they speak French. Montreal, it's bilingual, but Quebec city and the rest of the province, it's just French.
Nice.
Just in the touristic regions, it's the people speaks English, but the Quebecers in general are Anglophobes.
I see.
They fight against English every day.
I see.
It's a waste of time, waste of money. It's one of the reasons I can go to here.
I see.
I want to go to here, but it's very nice place. It's good. It's a first count. It's like a developed country, but if you think about Canada, the level is here. Quebec is just a little bit,
Oh, I see.
but it's very good. In comparison to Latin America, it's very good.
Yeah. So very, very interesting. So have a lot of different and common things here. So let's start talk about this topic. Okay, this subject about stress. And yeah, let's start. Thiago, the question number one. What image springs to mind when you hear the word stress?
White hair. Like here. Yeah. But yes, mainly white hairs, and sometimes, not for me, but for almost of people, nights without sleeping.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I am saying not for me because I have no issues with sleeping. I just lay down and sleep a lot.
Yeah.
My pillow is my best friend.
Yeah. This about the sleep is correlated with the question number 3. But I forgot to introduce myself. I always forget. So let me introduce quickly. I'm Johnny. I'm 26. I'm a Christian. My major is electrical engineering. I graduated at USP, University of São Paulo, at Poly USP, and now I work with electricity market. Basically, I work in a chamber of commerce who like all the purchase and sellers pass for the company I work. So yeah, I like this area. Work with electricity energy, have a lot of things to study, especially in Brazil. So yeah, I think I like play chess. Yeah, I'm single. I live with my mom, so in Osasco, and that's it, guys. So, but now, Thiago, I'm sorry, Thiago, do you like add something in your answer, or that's enough?
No, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay. So, Bruno, feel free to answer. What image springs to mind when you hear the word stress?
I really don't know. Because I'm a guy. I'm not really calm person.
Mhm.
So stress is something that it's rare to me. It's I don't remember a single occasion that the
But
stress
you don't have it some idea, like if you think it's this word stress, you don't, nothing came in your mind, like an image. What do you think, like a
the
person who
only
suffers
thing
stress?
the only thing that I can relate with stress maybe don't make sense, but to me uh, brings me depression. I don't know if it makes sense, but uh, it's something that I maybe maybe these things have some related thing.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I see. Interesting. So, guys, don't have correct or incorrect answer. Just okay. Use this time. Don't worry about be right. So, but thank you, Bruno. I think it is very interesting point. Charles, yeah, you'd like to share your thoughts, please?
Of course, man. I'm anxious. I'm look forward for giving my my answer. So stress for me, it's a thing that I feel all the time. I feel more often than I would like to feel a bad feeling. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a stressful guy. Too much different from Bruno, and yeah, stress room in my veins, I guess. That's it, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Thiago know me very well, and she can give some opinion about my behavior and my stressful behavior, I guess. Yeah, that's it. But I manage well. Nowadays, I'm a little bit old and I can control myself more
uh-huh.
than before.
Nice, very nice. Thank you for sharing your opinion. Uh, now, Gabriel Junqueira, your turn.
For me, what you made the someone that cry that yells, someone that is yes is screaming or fighting. But I'm not very stressed guy. I'm uh, I'm anxious, and stress. It's I think it's make part of the life. It's one time you deal with stress, you progress in your life, you become a better person.
Very good, Gabriel. Before, yeah, please go ahead.
Just another thing.
No,
I lived in Osasco too before to go to move to Canada
really?
because I worked in Bradesco.
Oh,
Cidade,
nice.
God's City, cidade.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
And
has
I
a movie
after
with this name.
yes, after that I worked in Alphaville too, but in São Paulo first. I live in Butantã because my brother studied at USP too.
Uh-huh.
I live in CRUSP. After
I see.
I moved to Osasco. It's the last place I lived in Brazil before
Nice.
yes before to move to Canada.
Very good.
Ah,
Thanks for sharing.
hot dog is land.
Yeah, the better hot
Oh,
dog from New York. I live it. I can compare this the best hot dog from everywhere. So before I ask for Gabriel Brass, you said something very interesting, because in general we tend to think stress is only negative thing, but it's not a can be negative, you know, like it's not bad all time, you know. Sometimes can be good, but the key is equilibrium. But I like to hear from Gabriel Brass, please. What do you think about the question number 1? And if you want to, you can answer the question number 2, because these are correlate. Like, can stress be a positive thing? And I bring a phrase from Dr. Hans. It's not a stress that kills us. It is our reaction to it. So Gabriel, feel free to answer the question number 1 and number 2.
Okay. Number 1, in my opinion, stress is dangerous because in my routine I am stressed a lot. Okay, I am stressful, and for other people's, I think impression I to calm. Okay, but it is not. It is not true. Okay, it is. I am not calm.
I see.
Because my career, my profession, it's so hard. And stress is needy. Stress, this term for people need to see this more in the companies. Okay. And 2 questions, yeah.
Yeah, then question number 2.
Okay. For 2 questions, positive thing for stress.
Yeah, do you think stress is only negative all times, or you think sometimes can be positive?
Okay, nice. Stress is 1 point for stress be positive. I think we can more resilience and more better as person. About to minds, okay. True. And about negative form for to stress. I think stress is 1 second. Stress is sick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sick.
It can be sick for
I see.
people's. Okay. In the long term, it's dangerous. Okay.
I see.
I think so.
Very good. Thank you for sharing. And now, Thiago, I like to hear you. Can stress be a positive thing? And I would like to read again this phrase: "Is not the stress that kills us; it is our reaction to it." Do you tend to agree with this phrase from Dr. Hans? What your opinion about this topic number 2?
Yes, I agree with this statement. It is very important to find a balance when we are under stress, because we always are under stress, right? But as Gabriel said and others here, stress is a good thing because it push us to improve. what we want to improve. Like Gabriel and Charles, they are in Canada now, and Charles needed to learn English to be there, and now Gabriel needs to improve his English to move from Quebec to Alberta, I guess. So they are under a lot of stress, but that is good for them because they will improve it, I hope. And so to sum my answer, yes, stress can be a good thing since you find a balance to do it. And let me share, Gabriel, I also worked at Bradesco, but Fundação Bradesco.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah. So that's it.
What year?
It was 10 years ago, I guess, in 2009 or 2010.
A lot of years.
But only for 2 months because I left the job because I started the new position here in Pará at that time.
Ah, okay.
But
Yeah,
that was a great time.
For me too, I started in Bradesco Bank in September 2012, but in the April 2014, I do some classes of mathematics in night courses, but just a eventual teacher, not a permanent teacher, just a replace teacher.
Yeah.
Because I like to give a mathematics course class too.
Oh, nice.
So everyone, I really encourage you after all TNT knowing about this. I have I used to follow the guys on LinkedIn to make some network, especially here because we have a lot of common areas. So
Yes,
it's good, you know. So take this time to make some connections, you know, besides the only TNT community, you know. So, but I like I like the answer from Thiago because I like only read one piece of the article. He said about the stress. Everyone feels stressed from time to time. Not at all stress. Not all stress is bad. All animals have a stress response, and it can be life-saving. But chronic stress can cause both physical and mental harm. So, and then he tried to explain. The key is balance, you know, equilibrium. Because sometimes, like you brought from an example, like the guys are outside now, like another country, need to learn a new idiom, like French, like English. So, like for our days in our job, if you need our boss asks for us, oh, I need a presentation from you for the day. If you don't be like stressful, I don't know nothing, I need to move. Like sometimes this is the kind of stress, it is good, you know, because help us to move on. But yeah, now I'm very curious to listen from the guys, the area from technology. But I would like to ask from Charles, and then I will ask from Bruno. Charles, the question number 3.
Yeah.
What habits can lead to stress? So, what do you think?
Pray,
Really? Do you think?
meditation
Oh,
can
just
lead.
can lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can
This
lead.
example is good to solve the stress, I guess.
Yeah.
But they lead like can cause stress, not like it can be the
How
motivation
can
or
lead?
stressful.
So
Yeah.
sorry, my mistake.
No, no worries.
I interpret it like lidar. Sorry,
Oh, I
my
see.
English it's not ready yet.
No worries, no
But-
worries.
All right. What can lead? What can cause stress? That's it. Oh
Yeah. What do
man,
you think? What can all kind of habits? Like
everything, the word, the weather, the traffic jam, your teacher, your co-work, your colleagues, you, Thiago, and the universe can
I
lead.
see.
Sorry for my mistake. I interpret wrong, but
No worries, no worries.
uh,
But it's a good
and
one.
right
A good one.
now, I'm stressed. Like Thiago said, and I agree with him. I would like to use another approach because I cannot see any positive thing in this term stress. All right, but
I
I
see.
feel it's a natural
Principles.
thing that we live and we cannot avoid.
Yeah.
And I think it's natural. It's necessary. Like Thiago said, and I agree. I feel stressed because I need to be here and learn a lot of things I don't like, but it's necessary. And if you want to improve, if you want to move forward, you maybe will need to face some stress. If you want to study, if you want to learn something, we will face some stress. And yes, I agree with Thiago, with you, have a good side, but I cannot see in this way. I think it's necessary, it's natural. Yeah. And
Very,
sorry for my mistake, Lida.
no,
I
no
will
worries,
improve.
no worries.
The, the
You
next
bring
time
some.
I will not be
No, no worries, Charles. Yeah,
and
you bring.
let let
Uh-huh.
me say something. I don't like sing, but I will need I not like sing. I will need to sing now. I need to go now. I need
Oh,
to go
okay.
now. Bye. Bye
Okay,
for
thank you,
you
Charles,
guys.
for your presence. Have a good rest of Sunday for you.
Yeah.
Bye, Charles.
Yeah.
Bye bye. So, thank you, Charles. Guys, yeah, about this about the habits can lead to stress. We have like, I don't know for you, but sometimes spend a lot of time in cell phone. For me, it is so. You know, when I like procrastination. You know, if I didn't sleep very well, you know, something help is not so good habits. So help contribute to be stressful. I don't know if someone has would like to share more example. Bruno, and then I will ask another question for you.
I will not quote a habit, but I think that situations that it's out of our control is something that can make us stress. And something that Gabriel Brass quote, maybe something that make stress a positive thing is that this can make us more strong. I think you pass for situations that you are too much stressed, and you stop and think, and I don't know, maybe learn something that in that situation that make you strong. That's it.
Okay, good.
And
So, yeah, would you like to add something?
no, can I continue for the question number 4 or?
Yeah, no. Actually, I like to listen from you, from this guy from technology and the Gabriels, and also Thiago, if you like to add some more point, but specifically about your area about technology, IT, because the question number 5 is said when we spend a lot of our lives, a lot of time in our lives in workplace in this environment, you know, like 8 hours more per day, and to the point when we introduce ourselves, it is normal. Oh, what do you do for a living? You know, it's common. It's the part of our introduction. It is like you say your name, your age, and what you do. Like the job for all people in general who needs to work to pay your bills is like the part of your identity. So in this context, like which routines at work stress you out? Like I know like this area IT maybe sometimes develops Just 1 second, guys. Oh, here we go. And then this, I don't know, the pain of the boss can be a lot of press for 1 second. And has a lot of pressure for I don't know about one thing specifically your boss ask. So in this context, from has some routine, something in your job is stressful, and yeah, feel free to add something to answer.
In my opinion, I think that it depends of the environment, because everything can make you stressed. Your boss, a colleague in your job that is not doing what he's paying to do, or if he's doing some shit in his position. I don't know, if you do something that is, if you do the same thing every day and this don't change, doing the same thing every day, this can make us stress. Boring persons in that you, I don't know, when I was working with networking, there are specifically in support, there are some tickets that I need to solve, and the client is so I don't know, stressful and angry, and this comes to us and make us I don't know, a lot of maybe stress, or we can feel other things. I don't know. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Bruno. Gabriel Brass, and about you in your job, like have you ever participated from a project? How was your experience in your job? It is this your environment. It is good to work. It is sometimes stressful to live because I think in job we need to live with the different kinds of people, right? So for you, Gabriel, do you have some routine at work? It is stress you out? Feel free to answer.
Yeah. In my routine, I am feel very stressed because the people can be nervous. For example, because the projects to improve very impacts
Fast?
for this company to company, and impact is strong. So for our delivery, okay, for projects, the deadline is short in general. Sometimes, okay, then when is happened, it is the clean, it is so hard, okay, for the delivery projects. It
has a lot of pressure for in your team, like for you sometime, I don't know, to deliver something important.
Yeah. My team it's feel nervous too, and me when this happened. Okay.
I see. So thank you, Gabriel. And Higer, I think that's it. As you like data science, you said, you work in another country. Sometimes you need solve some problems in English. How is for you everything to live another culture, another country, and in your job to have some specific routine? Is it stressful for you?
Yes, I was in my immigration process, my first 4 years here. Two and a half, and it's very stressful. It's when you depends of a document from government, take times, delayed, and you are any control about this is hard. But I very agree with the sentence. It's not the stress, it's our reaction, it's our attitude for the effects. It's the most important knowledge I learned in my life. The facts are they are. It's good or bad. It's immutable. You cannot change. But the only thing you have control your it's your attitude forward the facts.
Mhm.
And my last stress time was in last end of August, when I must make a presentation in English for Americans, native speakers, about wines and data science. My colleagues, because the company I work, it's a Quebecer company, but the sales people came from United States, and we have two meetings in person for a year, and someone each person make a little presentation. And for me, it's explain data science. It's a little bit hard, but I not enter in the deep details for in math, but it's in English. I was very stressful for me, because I'm not comfortable with my English.
Mhm.
Principally in face of the Americans or Canadians speak.
You feel more
speak.
pressure than to speak with Brazilian guys. I
Yeah,
know you.
it's
Yeah,
another game. It's very,
yeah,
when I
because
listen the radio, it's good. Here is good, but when I try to speak with a native,
yeah,
it's another game.
yeah, it's different. I passed for this year. I made a work and travel for the US. I was in Utah, and I work with wine. I was a busser, and I work in a hotel from a resort, and then I served like sometimes white wine or red wine, Cabernet, Merlot, and then yeah, when you talk with a native person, is faster, like this is correlated with the question number 10. Is learning English stressful? Sometimes I feel it is a little, because when you speak with like people non-native, I think or depend, like if I speak with a guy from my age, this is one thing, but it's much more faster. And then with a guy more old, yes, I think the person speak more calm. But in general, I think if you have opportunity to train English in with native, it is good also to in the process of learning. But yeah, Gabriel, I think for sharing, you like to add something, or that's all?
Yes, just when I travel to United States or to other provinces in Canada, it's easy, because just to purchases, I buy a sandwich, a lunch in a restaurant, or a
Mhm.
shoe in the shop, at the shop. But there are a strong interest with the person to understand me.
Yeah.
But when I talk with my colleagues, it's another level to professional
Professional.
English, and it's hard, but for it's the reason I'm here in Sunday to study, to learn, because next meeting is July 23, and I must be ready.
Yeah, very good. You are in a good way. And I imagine it sometimes one thing you talk about some topic, another about you say some specific topic, some techniques, words is totally different. But yeah, thanks for sharing, Rieger. And Thiago, the question number 6. And feel free if you like to answer another question, you know, but the question number 6, it is which you choose a stressful job with a very high pay, or a relaxing job with considerably low pay. Why?
Neither one.
Sorry?
I would choose a balance between them.
I see.
I consider I have not a very high pay, but a nice wage here. But I am not happy with my current job. So I am in the process to change it. I'm happy to say now that I am moving to Canada next year.
Nice.
I will take a program there in the same field, agriculture. But I think with this change in my career, I could diminish the stress level of my life, because I have a lot of stress, but not good stress. I stress regarded to because I don't like my job. Doing the same thing every day, giving classes, looking to the students, they are not paying attention, they don't they don't want nothing, so it is very stressful to me, you know.
I see.
So something between these two things could be a good idea.
Yeah, I see. Okay, thank you, Thiago. Bruno, how about you? Which you prefer?
But I agree with Thiago. I will choose something that has this balance, because because the oh my god, because as I said, I am not a person that is too much affected to stress, but a low pay will not be something something good, something that will make you work with work better. We need money. Everybody needs money.
Yeah.
So I will choose something that has this balance. And another thing that I don't know, I think that Gabriel Junqueira said about learning speaking English. Something that I have a perception is that to speaking with no native language, no native English language, is more easily that to speak with a native. In 2019, I traveled to Europe, and I spent 20 days traveling for 5 countries, and it was easy to speak with Germans and Italians and Koreans and Japanese. And when I face a native language from USA, it was hard to speak with you. So maybe studying English can be something difficult and stressful, but it's something that everybody will need to avoid, and will make you strong.
Nice, Bruno. Thank you. How about you, Gabriel? Brass, which you prefer?
Nice. So I prefer feel stressful, and I have money. Uh, I prefer have money and feel stressful. Only low stressful, and I am having money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it is, in my opinion, it is necessary
Mm-hmm.
for long term. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, like Thiago said, low pay will generate more stress. Yeah, because if the person live with condition, the person needs to worry. What are you gonna lunch or dinner? Some people have condition, enough. So this is stressful also. So, welcome again, everybody. Uh, how was the conversation in your group, Wanda?
Really good. Bruna is a host, a marvelous host, and Luis is so kind, and Dai is so funny and friendly. Yeah, so good.
Nice.
The subject is a little bit hard, but
Oh,
it's interesting subject. Thank you.
nice. Thank you for your feedback, Wanda. How about you, Luis? Are you a workaholic person?
No, I think no. Sometimes there is some days that I need to work too much,
Mm-hmm.
and but I don't think I am. Sometimes, maybe in some days I'm
I see.
workaholic, but not every day.
I see. And how was
Yes,
the conversation? Did you like?
yes, yes. I've always liked conversation here in Talk and Talk, and this isn't different. It's a lot of important points that make us rethink about.
Yeah, nice. And for you, Dai, how was the conversation? What is your impression?
Uh, Wonderful class, very welcoming. That's it. Is wonderful.
Oh, nice. Thank you. And I would like to no, Bruna, please, share your thoughts, your impressions, the
No,
leader.
it was a really nice talk. I love this subject, really important, and it was really nice to it's really nice to think that stress is not always negative, right? That's sometimes it can be an alert to. So this is the insight I'm taking from this talk today.
Nice, bro. Oh, now I'm a little stressed because I can't paste the link for the survey. One sec. And now here we go. So I would like to let me see. Oh, here, guys, please. I need your help to answer after here. The survey is very quickly, so short. Give your feedback for us because it's really important for we continue improving our meetings. And we have some minutes. I would like to ask for someone from the main room here to share your opinions with the other group. What do you think? Someone would like to say something? Igor or Bruno, please. I don't know.
Oh, I just want to thank you.
My pleasure.
You guide us with majesty. I don't know if the word is is
Thank
correct,
you.
but the subject is hard. It put us out of the box and talks about something that we did not have a I don't know the word. I think that you understand, but to talk about something that you don't know a lot, it's hard and make us strong. So thank you.
Very good. Yeah, my pleasure, Bruno. Thank you for your comment. And Higer, do you like to say something?
For me, it's a pleasure to be here. And to avoid stress, it's very simple. It's not easy, but simple. Eat healthy, sleep 7 or 8 hours per day, and make exercises and meditation. If you are sedentary lifestyle, you eat junk food, you high your probability to have a stressful life. It's three very important things: sleeping, eating, and exercise. It's very good to relieve stress.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much, Higer. I totally agree with you. Bras and Thiago, would you like to say something for the last word for today?
I would like to point out that stress is not a bad thing, because almost all the people think that in this way, but it's not a bad thing. We need to remember that it pushes us hard to reach our goals. So we only need to find a balance.
Yeah, like Dr. Han said. So, and you, Bras, would you like to say something?
I don't know your sentence.
The sentence I said about the question when I shared because Thiago say something like Dr. Han say, it's not the stress that will kill us, it is our reaction to it. So just one thing I said, but I ask you if you'd like to share your opinion about the topic today. What did you think?
Nice. Today I learned so much, and I like it, your class, and it is amazing. And thank you so much. I appreciate
My pleasure. Guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for you being here. Have a good rest of the Sunday and a good week. And yeah, the suggestion about Higer was very important. So follow this step, and I think you will help us. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
See you.